Pokemon Sun and Moon were officially announced earlier today, and as Pokemon fans, you must know how excited I am. But with every new main series Pokemon game announcement comes months of painful waiting. After the success of past countdowns and many requests, I decided I would also do it with the next main series games. Welcome to the Pokemon Sun and Moon Countdown. So the first thing that we're gonna do for this countdown series is go to the trailer and inspect it, because there's a lot of things that I didn't really get to see when I first saw it. I didn't really get to go back and inspect. So that's exactly what I want to try and accomplish today. I want to try to dig out as much as I can from the trailer that was given to us with no footage. Okay, so I'm going to start from the very beginning, just in case there's some hint somewhere that we might miss. I really doubt it, but I don't want to miss anything. Like I said, I want to dig everything out of this trailer. So in the beginning, they show all the games, red, blue, gold and silver, all the generations, excluding all the remakes. And then they show everybody playing these games. All the generations, they're playing through all these games. And, they're showcasing, how people connect over these games and how fun it is. And just all throughout the generations, they're just showing everything pretty much. Which is really weird because why are they showing every single thing? They did that with X and Y already. So why do you have to showcase it again? Especially since people are saying, oh my god, this is going to be another Kalos game or a sequel to Kalos. Why would it be a sequel to Kalos if they're showing everything else? I mean, they might just be trying to review everything and saying that this is, the latest thing. This is like the next big thing. But then, all the way at the end, they show all the champions and all the legendaries, and then they go from red and blue, gold and silver. They do the same thing that they did in the beginning, except they actually show gameplay footage of these games. And then they say that everything will come together in 2016. What does that mean? I have no idea. I really don't know, but if you guys take a look, they're going through all these games, and then they say that everything is going to come together. Now, some people may take this as, we're going to get all these regions in this one game. And I guess it could happen. I don't know how they're going to be able to do something like that, but you can speculate if you want to. It's not like, I don't know. I can't really say that you're wrong. Nobody's wrong right now. You can speculate all you want because nobody's really wrong right now. We don't have information. We didn't get any footage. Even though they said that everything was going to come together, they only showed us sketches of stuff. Now we see them drawing Pikachu, and then Masuda pointing at some sketches. Like, these aren't really sketches. These are like 3D models. These are like more than sketches. They're like completed almost. And it looks like we have I really can't see what's going on in there, but over on the right, it looks like some type of machines. I really can't tell you what I see right here. This is actually my first time looking at this myself because I watched the trailer and then I didn't really get to see anything afterwards. And then the president, and we see the Pokemon Center. I believe this is the Pokemon Center, which is a really unique design for the Pokemon Center. I've never seen a Pokemon Center like this. And this is our first indication that this is going to be Generation 7. Because otherwise, we didn't really have any other indication, Because the building just looks so different. This cannot be in Kalos. It cannot be set in Kalos. They would not change the Pokemon Centers like this. This is a brand new design. I'm guessing that the top part over there, that's like artwork for the Pokemon Center. And then the thing at the bottom is the actual like in-game Pokemon Center that they have designed right there. And then we see Omori just staring at the screen. He's very focused on whatever he's doing right now. And let me stop right here because we got a few designs. I focused on the design on the right, which is the one with the horsey fountain and the huge mansion. But there's also some things on the left. I see like it looks like a hotel almost, like a motel at the top left. And then on the top right, it just looks like the inside of just an area, like a house or something. But the weird thing is that like this might just be because it's in development. But the angle, the 3D angle, is just a little bit different than it is in X and Y. And I think we got like some floor plans at the bottom, on the bottom right. And then that on the bottom left, I cannot see at all. Yeah, I can't even go back. That thing on the bottom left. And there's also more. If you guys see, there's a third row at the bottom. I can't really tell what that is at the bottom right. But, might be just a different area. I'm trying to like play with this just to see if I can uncover more, and I did manage to uncover a little bit more, but not enough. Okay, so this is the area that like everybody's looking at right now. I see this all over the place. As you guys can see, this seems to be like, this is probably a water gym, to be honest, because if you guys look, there's a Chinchou on the top right, like an emblem of a Chinchou and a Staryu and a Spheal, I believe. You know, the thing that really catches my eye though is the trainer at all the way to the right. Looks just like Red. It looks exactly like Red. The clothes, everything. And then there's also the girl with the luggage, but she probably has nothing to do with anything. She's probably just an NPC. You know, this might just be artwork, but it looks different. You know, it looks like the characters are more like, because in X and Y, the characters did have legs and all that stuff, but they look so much more detailed in this. Again, this just looks like a sketch. This doesn't look like anything that's in-game. This might be a new area. It might be a new gym. It might just be... Actually, you know what? I'm sticking to the gym theory because this really looks like a gym. I really couldn't say it's anything else. It looks like a gym to me. There's Pokeballs everywhere, emblems, there's a horsey in the front. And again, this isn't gameplay footage or anything like that. This is just a sketch. But just from the sketch, I can tell that this game is going to be very different. It has some Kalos aspects to it, I guess, but it's going to be pretty different. This is not something that we've seen in Kalos anyway. So this is like the most interesting one. This bird right here. It's a bird, but that's not what matters. What matters is that this is a Pokemon that we've never seen before. If you guys take a closer look, if you guys see the shape of that head, that's not a Pokemon that we've seen before, and I'm pretty sure that's not Omori. Is that Omori? I don't know. Whoever that is designing this 3D model to put this in the game, and if we stop right here, we can get a closer look at the colors of this Pokemon. But that's as far as we really get. It looks like it has like, where its eyes are, it's like white, and then the top of its head is red, and it has a white beak, is what it looks like. But that's really all we get from the trailer. I'm gonna try to go back and see if we can get anything else, but it doesn't seem like it. All the way to the left here, I'm getting like a closer look at what might be the Pokemon, maybe? Oh, this! Oh my god, did I completely skip this? There is like a construction truck at the bottom left. Or is that like a fire? No, that's a firefighter with a Blastoise on top of it. That makes sense. And then we have the ambulance at the bottom right. And that's really interesting because we've never seen like an ambulance in Pokemon. So what I'm wondering is, like, what is the ambulance used for? Like, can you just teleport to the Pokemon Center from any place? Like, can you just call up the ambulance if you faint? Or is it just part of a new cutscene? Like, if you lose in a battle or if you lose to a wild Pokemon, you know, you just see the ambulance carrying you away to the Pokemon Center. I mean, it would be a pretty cool cutscene, but I don't know. It's not really something that is revolutionary, you know? Now, if you can call the ambulance to you to take you to the Pokemon Center whenever, that would be pretty cool. The thing at the top, I don't really know what that is. I can't even tell. I see some Furfros, I think. I think that's all I see. There's something else on top. Is that just a guy, or is that's a Machamp, I believe, too? It looks like safari trucks. But I don't know. I can't be sure. I'm gonna see if I missed anything else. I don't really see anything else. I think that pretty much covers it. Wait a minute. What's that thing at the top? Okay, I'm looking too much into this. I'm looking at like his desk and everything. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I think that this is the best thing that we're gonna get. This bird right here. And I mean, this is just a clear indication that we're gonna get new Pokemon. And the building is a clear indication that this is a new region. And I mean, this is probably Generation 7. And since it looks like Kalos, it's probably that region nearby that people are talking about in Kalos or in X and Y. Some people like mention a region that's not too far away or a different region or something. And there are some like Kalos aspects that I see in the buildings or on the building. As you guys can see, it kind of reminds me of Kalos. So it could be a region that's not too far away, and this could serve as sequels to X and Y, but also a new generation, just like how Gold and Silver was for Red and Blue. And then we might be able to go to Kalos at the end of it too. But what do you guys think? Drop a comment down below, make sure to click like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.